Welcome back to today's review. Thank you guys for your patience. I've been really kicking back trying to enjoy this machine, trying to get it down to a T so that way I can do a review on it, answer any questions. I wanted to understand all the bells and the whistles on this unit. This is from RecRoomWorld, you guys. Amazing build. I've just been having a blast on it. I think there's like 2,000 tables or something on it. I haven't even got through a quarter of those tables. I've been trying really hard, but you get stuck on a table, next thing you know, 3 hours pass by. We're going to go through the whole inside of this table. Now, I just want to let you guys know, I'm going to inform you because I don't want to bait you in, but the first 25 minutes is going to be basically me receiving the machine, not receiving it, but basically how it comes in the shipment crate, what comes in that crate, how it was shipped, if there was any damage, this and that, and kind of run through that process. And then I'm going to be opening up this cabinet, you guys, showing the back box, going into the inner guts, popping the playfield, the whole work, showing you what's inside here, and just going over the cabinet in general. So if you want to just see what kind of tables are on here and what kind of things this thing can offer, it has jukebox mode and all this other good stuff that I'm going to show you. I jump about 25 to 30 minutes prior into the video. Sorry for it being so long. I just kind of want to cover all this as much as possible, you guys. Because I am through the roof with this cabinet, with this V-Pin. I am probably this and that are the funnest things that I own at this moment. I love this. I can't give my hats off enough to Rec Room, Roland, Tony, and everybody just over there, and Ray. They've all came through really good, just with questions and everything being answered. Customer service is through the roof. I'll mention that when I'm going through the process of this machine. Like I said, if you want to see what's really on this table and just go through that and you really don't care about what's inside the machine or anything like that, jump about 30 minutes into the video, you guys, and you'll be able to check everything out. But let's go ahead and get started on this. Go through the process and check this bad boy out. Once again, this is from RecRoomWorld. Check them out. I'll leave a link down below. You guys can go check them out. This is not the OLED edition. This is the 8.0 standard or the ultra standard edition. The Ultra 8.0. This is basically the OLED is the next model up. So this is the second best thing. In my opinion, I just got this one. They just came out with the OLED. I'll probably get an OLED later down the line, maybe in another year or so, but I want to enjoy this for a while. I am loving this cabinet, you guys. All right, let's check it out and go through the process. Let's do it. I am excited. Oh, I'm excited. All right. We finally got her in. So I did have to pop the top off. I had to keep the driver here for a minute because the rules, the stipulations pretty much, if your box shows up damaged or looks damaged, to open it up, make sure the pinball machine isn't damaged. So as you can see over here, just get to this real quick. Now this isn't on their part. This is on the shipping part. We're 100% sure. This came from when they were moving the crate around on their truck, or loading it, something like that of that nature. But there was a nice chunk on the bottom right there. As you can see, it kind of bows in a little bit. The reason it bows in a little bit is because the box was popped off. That wasn't bowed in like that, so it didn't look as bad as it looks right now, but I still wanted to make sure there was nothing wrong with the pinball cab, because when you come around this side too, right over here on the right side of the box, it looks like to me what happened was they hit it with the tip of a fork on a forklift. That's what that looks like to me. I've done that before at work, so I kind of know what it looks like. So I think that's what happened. Luckily enough, there was no damage to the pinball machine. There wasn't even a mark on the actual foam piece itself. Besides that, it was shipped really well, packaged really well. I did crawl over here like a raccoon and kind of just rip it open a little tiny bit with my finger when we took the box off. That was all taped together. It was real nice and neat. I kind of just, dug through that. I wanted to make sure that the artwork was looking good. There was no bad, issues or anything like that. I also wanted to make sure that the plunger worked and it felt good. I wanted to make sure on that because I did see a video where one of those was poking through the box. And it was still fine, but I just wanted to double check on that. There was no issues on that. So we are going to unwrap this, but before we get to that, I just wanted to show you too, they do ship it on a nice big pallet. Okay, nice big pallet. They put probably about 2 to 3 inches of this nice foam block underneath it to protect it from the bounce. You know, keep it nice and bouncy and not smacking the wood, which is really cool. Okay, let's check it out, you guys. What they send you here. So we have 4 pinball legs. I believe these are like powder coated black. These are the screws right here that they come with. And down here we have the adjusters. Really well made, you guys. I have a couple pinball machines, and the adjusters were kind of cheaply made a little bit. They were still good, but these are well made right here. I like how they do these. And then over here we have, this is basically where your flipper and MagnaSave button are going to go. This is optional if you want to put this on your pinball cab. Basically what it does is it's going to protect the artwork from people's hands, wear and tear, just stuff like that. These are, like I said, these are optional. I'm putting them on. I think these are also powder coated black to match the legs, which is awesome. They also send you, it looks like 4 really solid these are protectors. Like you put these over the cabinet, then you're going to put the legs over that. And basically it protects, I believe, the cabinetry and the artwork, and it just makes a stronger hold. They also give you, it looks like a couple gizmos and gadgets here. It looks like an antenna, a couple electronic things. These are the nuts and bolts and the Allen wrench for, I believe, putting these on and these on. Okay, and then they also send you this, it's a hard drive docking station, but what this does is this copies, you're able to copy your SIM cards that they send you. So they're gonna, you get 2 cards, one in your machine, one for a backup. When they come out with new ones, they can send you a new one. You buy a new one from them when they update the systems or whatever like that. And then what you can do is you can get that new one, put it in here, put your other card in here, and just copy on it. So now you have 2 of them. So you have one in your pinball cabinet, and then you have one in your shelf, just in case something happens to the one on your pinball cabinet for any case or reason. So that way you have a backup. Really, really cool. This is super awesome that they throw this in. I'm curious to see how much these just cost on a random. That's pretty cool on their part. They also throw in, it looks like 4 3D glasses. Yes, this pinball machine does do 3D mode. Really, really cool. I can't wait to get down on that and check that out for the first time. This right here, you guys, this is going to be the blower fan. This is a unit you put together, and this is going to go underneath the cabinet, and it's going to blow air up at you from right where the coins, right where you put in the coins at. Super cool. Works really well with Twister. It actually works with a lot of games from what I saw. So I'm super excited about that. Super excited. Can't wait to check that out, get that put together. They also throw in a nice keyboard here, a Logitech keyboard. You got the mouse, you got the keyboard, so everything's right there. There's the power cord. Here's the remote, and I believe that's going to be for the monitor, the playfield monitor, so you can brighten it or just do whatever you need to do. They also send you 2 cylinder. Let's see here. 2 solenoids here, which is super, super cool. Just in case you have to replace one. Sorry about digging through that box like a raccoon. I should have had that open. But anyways, yeah, so these are awesome. They give you 2 extras right there. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and then you have the knob. This is a you screw this on instead of I have a pinball one on right now. You can unscrew it, so the plunger knobs are interchangeable, which is super awesome. They also do a lot of different model types of the knobs. You can go onto their Rec Room page, and then you can just literally go look at the type of knobs that they have. They have so many cool ones for the pinball machine. Super excited to kind of, after I get this all set up, maybe sit down and buy one of their custom-made ones. Super looking forward to that. And like I said, they just screw on, and they feel really, really well made. So excited about that. All right, well, let's get this opened up and check out the artwork, you guys. And then I got a friend coming over because I'm gonna need some help actually putting it together. So we're just gonna go ahead and open this up real quick and check out the artwork. All right, you guys, I felt like a kid at Christmas opening this thing, taking off all that foam right there. Oh, man. So check it out. I don't see any issues with it whatsoever. This is the artwork that I basically went with. We got some Indiana Jones. We got some Slimer. I forgot what that mummy one was from right there.
You guys remember that one? Drop that one in the comments. I totally forgot. We got Mars Attacks, right? As you can see, sorry about the big yellow strap. I got to keep that strap together right now until my buddy shows up so that we can figure out how we want to put on the legs. There's two different ways you can do it. One of them's leaving the strap on. The other one's taking the back box off. So we'll figure it out when he gets here. But let's get back to this, huh? We got some Hulk action right there, right? Medieval Madness, I believe, right? Yeah, that's one of the best tables out there, right? I always want to say Medieval Times because I went there and ate. If you guys haven't went to Medieval Times and checked it out in Vegas, check it out. Super cool spot, man. Super, super fun. All right, we got some Addams Family going on up there. That's the foam right there. So they have the foam separating the back box right here. I can't take that out yet, you guys. But we'll see it once it's all put together. We got some Spider-Man. We got some Judge Dredd. We got some Batman right there. We got Monsters. Yeah, Monster Bash. All right, we got some Kiss action because there's a lot of music tables on here. We got some Wonder Woman, some Superman, and then we got your boy Freddy, right? We got the Freddy. We got the one that looks good too, right? We don't have that funky Freddy, that new Freddy that movie they came out with. Oh man, that was a horrible one they did. Perfect one on that one. Then we come up here to the back box. We got some we got some Deadpool. We got some Walking Dead. We all know Joker, man. Come on, right? And then we got some Arnie. We got some Arnold. Yes, some Terminator. Right? So both sides are the same. I also like how they did the tables at the bottom. You got the Williams, the Gottlieb, the Data East, Stern, Sega, Valley, and Midway. And then we come to the front. Okay, and then we got some Marty and some Doc. Oh yes, we do. Move that out of the way there. Yeah, keys are still hanging there. So you got your launch buttons and all that good stuff. We got a nice. So they got new buttons right here. These buttons, we'll go over all that in a little bit, but those buttons right there, I believe the green one's an active button. The other three buttons are going to be future-proofed, so if they want to do something with the buttons, they can, and they're already there for you. You got your fire button up there. There's Elvira, some of the best table too. Oh, and then you got the, looks like the Mars spaceships right above her. Start coin and extra ball. You got your select fire button there. I got the police beacons on it. And this right here is my topper. I'm already impressed. This thing just looks super, super well made. I can't wait for my friend to get over here so we can get this bad boy going. See, as you can see right now, they have the ball plunger, and it feels so good, you guys. Wow, there's some pull on that. It feels great. It feels like a real pinball plunger. So anyways, we're going to get this cracked open here. All right, we got her all set up. Man, look how good she looks. Got some Simpsons going right now. Right now it's just on display mode. But look at that. Doesn't that look... Man, that looks so 3D. And they switch to a Gottlieb table. Silver Slugger. Oh man, so yeah, we're gonna open her up real quick. We're gonna go behind the back box, open that up. We're gonna open the guts up real quick, but I just wanted to show you real fast while she's all lit up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We already went through the artwork earlier. Looking beautiful. So yeah, right here we got the this is going to be your flipper button, and this is your MagnaSave button right here. So you have those two on the side, you guys. I took off that pinball that was on there. That was just a little too heavy felt a little too heavy when it was coming forward, even though you have the springs right here. I like this Williams style plunger knob. Kept that one on. This I put the pinball one away. Nice. I like how you can interchange them. You got your launch button, your exit button. We got the coin door right here. locking coin door. You have your 4 buttons. Those 3 are going to be future proofed for future use. Your green button basically activates your 3D mode to reset your pinup popper. It resets pinup popper, you guys, within like 10 seconds. It's crazy how fast it resets it for you because it's a computer. You know, computers have hiccups from time to time. So instead of having to turn off the whole machine and reset everything, you just hit that green button and you got your start, coin, and extra ball button right there. So let me show you real quick. You just hit that green button, and up here on the back glass, you guys, you get your operator menu for your pinup popper. You just scroll down to custom scripts, you hit your fire button, boom, and you go down to restart popper. Restarts popper within 10 seconds. You can also turn on your 3D, turn off your 3D, control your flashers, all that good stuff, right? Nice, right? So easy. It's literally plug and play, you guys. And you just hit that green button one more time to get rid of it. That's it. So you got your fire button and all that good stuff. And just look how good these tables look, man. I mean, 275 on that one. There's about approximately, I want to say, I keep wanting to say 2,000. I keep saying 2,000. I think there's like 1,500 on this drive. On the 3.0, there's going to be 2,000. So if I say 2,000 again or whatever, it's just me thinking about that 3.0 drive. But man, I'm having fun on this so far. I already played a couple tables. I'm going to be doing a couple more videos on those. Let's go ahead and open this up and check everything out, you guys. Let's do it. All right, so I pulled it out real quick so we can get into this back box right here. They do a nice placard now right here. It's a real nice professional looking for your on-off switches right there. Your beacons, your knocker, your playfield LEDs, and your speaker LEDs are in the back right here. Easy access right there. You got your fan, your vent port, then on the bottom playfield area you got 2 fans and another vent port, and also your main on-off switch down there, which you don't really ever need to touch. I only turn that off if I have to literally unplug the cabinet from the wall for any purpose or any reason. Let's go ahead and go back into the back box here. There's really not too much to see in the back box. I just want to show you how neat and nice it does look. So you just got your fan pretty much. You got your access to your wires and all that for your switches in case you have to tinker with anything. You got 2 nice, beautiful big speakers that they did change up. They had smaller speakers in. These are 40 watt, looks like 120 watt peak power. These speakers jam, sound real good with the system. You got your smaller DMD monitor right there, and then you have your 32-inch back glass right here. You know, you just want to make sure all your connections are connected, nice and clipped in. Everything is pretty much self-accessible, and I mean, it's pretty much easy to follow the wires. If you do have any issues, which I haven't, thank goodness so far, hopefully I won't for a long period of time. Let's come down here. We're going to open the back playfield down here, you guys. So this is what's beautiful in here. This is what I really like. Everything is labeled. As you can see, it's just basically follow the wire. That's all you got to do. We got the computer on right now. That's why it's glowing different colors. Right there, as you can see right there, there is my my SD drive right there. That basically has everything on it. And then let's see here. So you got some solenoids in there. You can see how the wires are ran nice and neat through those plastic pieces right there. You got some more solenoids right there. I believe, what is that one right there? Is that your shaker motor? No, that's it's one of the other motors right there. Can't really see it. You'll be able to see all this once I open it up and get inside of the guts here and show you guys. You got your Dayton exciters right there. Real easy to replace if anything does need to be replaced. You got your solenoids going all the way down. Up here is going to be your flasher LED or your flasher lights that are on the front. So hopefully if anything ever goes wrong with those, it looks like it's just 2 screws and a clip, and then you pop them out and possibly get some new ones if need be. Like I said, everything is all wired really nice and neat. When you do get your machine, you do want to double check everything, make sure everything's kind of double checked to be plugged in. I did have a couple things that were a little loose, and that could be from just, you know, transportation all the way over here to where I'm at, via through the moving machines. And also what's really cool is if you ever need to send this in, your computer basically, or pull it out to replace something, if ever need be, which hopefully, like I said, that won't happen, at least anytime soon. Hopefully this is going to be, you know, a long standing machine that I don't have to mess with too much here. But anyways, this does have a pull-out tray is what I was getting to. You do want to unplug everything, and then you're going to want to pull it out. You can see it's on sliders right there. You got your finger hole right here to pull it straight out. As long as you're able to open your back box up, which is really, really cool. And like I said, that's the drive right there that has all the tables and all the goodies on it. We're waiting for the 3.0 drive. That's the 2.5 drive right there. As you can see, it's just a card. It basically sits in there, and you have two clips that basically you plug into it, and it's plug and play pretty much. Anyways, hats off to these guys for just making everything real readable, and basically follow the wire that says the name if you have any issues or you need to check anything out. So super, super cool on that. That's the back of the playfield down there, and that was the back of the back box. All right. So we can go ahead and, let me go ahead and go underneath the cab here real quick, you guys. So underneath the cab here, okay, we got, as you can see, we still have the lights running all the way around. We got the big subwoofer right here in the back. You got some vent ports coming up through there. This is gonna be your fan right here. It connects up in here and it kicks off. It jams. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, and that thing jams, you guys. All right, so under here, underneath the cabinet, you got easy, quick access under here. You got your rumble, you got your air fan, you got your LED strips, your flashers, and your tilt bob. You can turn all that off just by reaching underneath the table and hitting a switch, which is beautiful. I haven't had to turn anything off yet. I love everything activated while I'm playing. It makes it just feel so submersively real. You come over here to the right a little bit more. You got your power on off switch. Basically, you'll be doing that once you power down the system, then you'll hit that power on off button. You specifically don't really want to turn that off right when the computer's running. It can cause some hiccups just like anything else. Any other computer that you just randomly turn off without shutting it down through Windows. You got your volume knob adjuster right there. You click that knob in one time and it mutes the table. Really, really convenient. And then, let's see, over here, we're going to have, let me see here. Okay, so under here, we got the USB connections. This is where I have my keyboard plugged into, USB port 3. Basically, this is going to be where you plug in your Oculus Quest on the new version 3.0, and you're going to be able to do virtual reality pinball, which sounds pretty cool. I'm more forward looking to the newer tables that are coming out on 3.0 myself, but a lot of people are really, really intrigued with this virtual pinball that they're going to be coming out with soon. But this is where you would plug everything in at. And also, this is where you would plug in your Xbox controller to play the MAME games that they have on here. Yes, they do have MAME games. Not a bucket load of them, but they do have a lot that you can play on here. And like I said before, that is the fan that comes all the way up out through the front of the cabinet. Really, really cool, you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do here, you guys, we're gonna pop off these two screws. You got two screws on the side rail right here. We're gonna take those off right there on each side. Now you wanna put those and make sure you have them, you remember which side they go on. They do matter which side they go on. First, we're gonna go ahead and pop this lock bar. This is what's nice right here. Is this right here? This lock bar that comes down. You come right in here. Let me see if I can get the camera a little bit of. There we go. So you have this metal lock bar or this metal thing right here, right? With this, it has a nice little rubber guard on it right here. So all you do is you twist that, you pop that, and your lock bar comes right off, you guys. Right off, boom, just like that. No wires attached to it, nothing. Just bam, lock bar is up. Now we can get access to the side rails and get that glass off. There is a metal plate right in here that we're going to remove before we do take the glass off. You got your little holes right here for your fingers to pop the glass, or to pop the, play field up. And then we'll go from there and check it out, you guys. We'll look at the inner guts here. All right, guys. So we got the side rails off. We got the lock bar off. Comes off, like I said, just like a real pinball machine. Super awesome. Sorry about the glare. Got my fishing poles on the ceiling. That's how I keep them stacked up there. If you guys are wondering what that was. But anyways, this is marine grade plywood. This is way better than anything else. This is 7 layers. This is used to make the sound quality so much better. Such a good job, but I wanted to show you guys real quick. We got 2 screws we got to pop off here in order to get this. I call this the forward plate because it's coming towards the forward of you, or towards the cabinet. So I call this the forward plate. We have to take those screws off, pop off this plate, you guys. Then we're gonna pop this glass out of this this groove right here, and it should slide right out. Now, if your glass does not slide right out, which mine didn't initially at first, it means that your cabinet is not it's not leveled right. So you're gonna have to come down here, adjust the legs, and kind of tweak with those a little bit. And the next thing you know is your glass will come out pretty smooth. There is a little tiny bit of force with it once it pops up, you know, very, very minute, you guys. So that way, because it locks into place so it doesn't move, so it has to be somewhat snug. But if you're feeling that you can't pop the glass off, don't force it. Mess with the legs and get that going. Let's go ahead and get this glass popped off and get in the inside guts here. All right. So we got everything off, you guys. We got the glass off. Make sure that that's set nice. And then here we go. Let's get inside this cabinet. Look at how cool this looks. It literally just pops up like a hood, you guys. It's pretty cool. I'm digging it. I really like how they did all this, and I just want to show you guys how nice and clean the inside is in here. Check this out. Don't mind my 3D glasses and the remote. As you can see, that's the little table tray when you open it up. You have a little storage thing there, so I keep everything there. But let's check this out, you guys. Okay, so we got the DOF board right here. Let's go ahead and get some light going. All right, there we go. We got the DOF board right there, which is real nice, easy accessible. We got our volume control adjuster, which you can reach from right here inside when you open the coin door. We got the plunger right here. Beautiful plunger. I can't express enough how much this feels like a real pinball. We got our solenoids and contactors. Now the contactors right here, you guys, I'm going to end up taking off these contactors and putting in a solenoid. I do like the contactors, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to check out these solenoids that I picked up that I saw on Scantron's page. He slapped on these ones that he got. I'm going to see how they feel. I do like the contactors. I don't, I'm kind of on the edge of changing them over right now. But my other pinball machine that I have does have contactors solenoids for the flippers, and it does feel kind of nice. So I'm going to try it out on this one. I'll do that on another video, and you guys can check that out on another one. Let's get to the guts of this. Okay, so we got the 2 contactors for the flipper buttons. This thing has, 4, 5, 6, 8 solenoids, you guys, 8. So we got one here, we got 2 back there, 2 on this side over here, and then we got 1 down there, and then 1 down there. All right, we got a shaker motor right down here, which also has an intensity knob, which is right here, that you can intensify it. Right here, these buttons right here, obviously power, reset, those are obvious buttons. Now the red and blue is for the volume up and down. This is for when you're on the tables, not for the whole Windows system or the pinup popper or when you're navigating. This is strictly when you're on the table. This controls the sound for just specifically that table, not every global table, which is pretty cool. I'm loving that. And then, as you know, you have the knob down below, which controls the volume for everything. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, so down on the right side over here, you also have another adjustment knob. Now, this is going to be for your gear motor, which comes all the way back here. This is your gear motor. Basically, when a crane moves, or something's moving around, maybe something's lifting up, lifting down, you're gonna hear that sound like a real pinball machine. Like there's real mechanics working in that situation, which is awesome. And you can feel the vibration because the shaker motor works with that gear motor sometimes. and you'll actually feel the rumble of the table. Really, really cool, you guys. Okay, straight down here in the middle, we have the tilt bob, the real tilt bob. This is for basically if you tilt. So as you can see, it's got a little pendulum it swings on right here. Boom, see? So when you're moving the table around, it's a real tilt bob, you guys, which is freaking awesome. You can also turn that off if it does get irritating or it just keeps going off for some reason, which I haven't had any issues with. Back here we have the, you got 1 and 2 over here. These are basically the power amplifiers for the bass speakers, your SSF kit basically. As you can see down there, okay, past that that Dayton audio speaker right there, you got 2 of those down there, by the way, or you got 1 there. And and 1 right there underneath this Dolph board. So and back there, as you can see, that's the computer right there, you guys. I don't have the machine on right now, otherwise that would be all glowing. But right underneath that, as you can see, it's encased in there. That's where the subwoofer is down firing, you guys, and they have it enclosed, which is really, really cool. It does give it a lot more boom for your buck, a lot more bass. Really, really nice. I'm just loving this. And as you can see, everything is really, really put together really, really well. This is where your blower fan connects in here. You connect that from inside the bottom coming up. So if you can't, or if you're having problems trying to get that fan up in there, you can always open up the lid, have somebody else on top kind of guide you in. I was able to do it pretty easy, so not too much on that. But yeah, you guys, as you can see, it's beautiful. They got everything running through these harnesses down here. If need be, it's basically just follow a wire. Hopefully I don't have to replace anything for a very, very, very long time. If not at all, I mean, I do know things go out over time. But I'm hoping I don't have to. But if I have to, at least it's easy and accessible, you guys. I mean, the hardest part's probably getting the glass off, because you're scared that you don't want to break the glass. Because if you break the glass, I'll tell you right now, if you break the glass, unfortunately, Roland and everybody can't ship you a new glass. You'll have to go to your local glass dealer and get one yourself, because if you break the glass, that's pretty much on you, man. So you got to be real careful with taking out the glass. But besides that, oh, and then also over here we have our LED flipper color switches. Now, once the machine's on, these will rotate colors, and that's how you're going to change through the different colors. I did have a little bit of an issue with the Dolph board, and I'm glad I did, you guys. I'm really glad I did. This is an unusual kind of an issue that happened, or it might have happened in the beginning or whatnot, but I did have a slight issue with the Dolph board. And I'm glad I did, like I said, because I could tell you how their customer service was, you guys. I contacted them about it. They got on the horn. They addressed the issue. They overnighted me the item, you guys. And it was, look at that. 4 screws, boom, boom, a couple clips you pop out, and you put in your new Dolph board. I was ready to go. And that's it. They didn't even tell me to ship the other one back. I didn't have no inconvenience pretty much. I'm glad this happened, though, because I wanted to test their customer service. That is one of the biggest things. I mean, what happens if you have your machine for a year and then you try to contact them for customer service and then you find out their customer service is crap, right? And then you're like, dang, right? Now you're screwed, right? Or you're waiting months and months to get your machine up and running. These guys were on it in a heartbeat, you guys. So hats off to them. Customer service through the roof. I'm happy that happened. No other issues. Everything has been playing immaculate. This is the funnest thing I own. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this bad boy and get this thing started up, fired up. Let's check out the tables. This is going to blow your mind, you guys. Yeah, let's get to it. All right. All right, let's run through these categories, you guys. Let's see all that there is to offer on this beautiful, beautiful cabinet. So we're going to go right in here to all games. All games, we got 1,445 games. An excessive amount of games, you guys. It's crazy, and just look how good these tables look. I do have the camera recording in a wide angle right now, so you might not be able to get a really good visual of the tables. Hopefully you do. I know I will be doing gameplays and all this other stuff through these tables. I kind of wanted to do the wide angle for you guys so that way you can see the topper, the DMD, the back glass, and the playfield. Gorgeous setup, you guys. So anyway, so this is the all games category right here. You have the A through Z category. We got top 50. We got top 100. We got top 150. All right, and then we got the main category. This is where you plug in your Xbox controller, you guys. You guys can get down on this. You got like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, just a bunch of games that probably would be pretty cool on this long play field. So that's something, just another addition to this this machine, which is super cool. We have playlist. We'll bounce back to playlist at the end of the video here, and then we'll check out a couple tables on the playlist. Playlist is broken down like in horrors, movies, kids tables, etc. We got adult tables, 18 plus. When you enter in, it's going to ask you for a passcode right here. I have no problem, getting the passcode in. You can also go and change out the passcode if you 16. Let me see here. All right, so then there you go. Now we're inside of the adult tables. Kind of scroll through those just a little bit here. Got some Big Lebowski. Some of the tables, they either have like graphic content or there's cussing in them. So that's what that's all about right there. Okay, so let's get out of there. Those are the adult tables. These are the non-flipper tables, you guys. So like, we'll go into here. There's 18 games in the flipper, non-flipper tables, and you have like bowling, different games. Like they're not pinball games, but some of them you do use like a flipper and one pinball. So that one you shoot a pinball up. That one's the Hunter. There's ice cold beer. If anybody remembers ice cold beer from way back at bars when they used to have it in there. So like I said, they have baseball. You basically, it's so much stuff on this cabinet, you guys. Okay, so we got full DMDs. Now, these are all going to be self-explanatory. Full DMD tables are full DMD tables. They have the DMD up there. We'll go into there. So they got 20 on those with the full DMDs. Got some F-14 Tomcats, some Family Guy, Guardians of the Galaxy. Two different types of Guardians. Got some Halloween, some Harry Potter. Getaway, some Indiana, you got some music tables, some Jaws, Monsters. So this table right here is slamming, you guys. This table is slamming. But let's get out of there real quick. All right, so then we got a category of pup packs. Basically, pup packs are self-explanatory too. Pup packs are going to be what's on the back glass playing. As you're playing the tables, there's going to be stuff on the back glass. It's either interactive with the tables or it's just showing like maybe the movie clips and stuff like that. I love how they do the interactive ones. Those ones are fun. Manufacturers, you basically go in, you got your Bailey, your Capcom, your Data East, your whole works on those. Just basically your table manufacturers. Future Pinball, those are the Future Pinball tables. The Zachariah tables. I really don't play too much of those on here. There's so many other tables to play, and the Zachariah is just, I don't know, I just don't really care for them too much, you know what I mean? Pinball FX2, Pinball FX3. Now, you guys, I know that there's a lot of people out there who play the Zen and all this other stuff. This on here is insane, you guys, so we'll go into it. Look at that. They have like the full DMD. It's all in color. They got the beautiful live activated back glass going on. And look at the table. I will be doing gameplay footage on a lot of FX3 tables as well. Now, the only thing that does not work on the FX3 tables, you guys, is going to be the nudge, the mechanical nudge where you can tilt the table. That works on everything else, all the VPX tables and everything else. What's cool, though, is you can still nudge the tables. You just have to use the button right below your flipper button, basically your MagnaSave button. That will basically
boop, tilt the table real quick and knock the ball where you need it to go. That's the only thing that doesn't work. The lights, the Lightrix mating, lights on the side, they work. I think I've seen the speaker girls work on those. I think I've seen the lights up there work. I have those turned off right now. I have the strobes in the back turned off so you guys can see a little bit better the table. But those work too. You get the rumble on the table. The rumble motor works, or the shaker motor. You get the feedback sound, and you get the solenoid sound from the bumpers and everything. And I'm telling you, playing on a 49-inch playfield is so nice on these Zen tables, you guys. I've gotten my highest score on these tables playing. I absolutely love the Zen tables. I really do. So let's go ahead and back out of there. We'll check out one of these Zen tables here in a second before we back out. We got your VPX. Now this is where it's at. Your VPX tables. We got 1,166 VPX pinball tables, you guys. Hats off to all the game makers too. I know when I'm going to be doing videos on these tables, I'm going to be giving huge shout outs to these game makers. And I set up a VPX account, VP account, just to go on there and tip these game makers. They do all this for free as a hobbyist invention, and they put these tables together. So we got to give them huge shout outs, you guys. And they don't ask for anything, but you can always go on to VP Universe, make an account. I don't even think you really need to make an account. You might have to actually to donate some funds or whatever, but I always buy them a cup of coffee or shoot them a couple bucks, or just leave a good comment in their categories, man, on how the tables are just mind-blowing, because what they do is insane. Hats off to all the VPX table makers. You guys are freaking awesome. I've tried personally to get down with what they do, and it's too much for me. I don't have the mental capacity or something. It's hard to kind of understand how they put these tables together, and they are insane geniuses, in my opinion, making these tables. People make these tables like this, you know, so round of applause for those guys. Anyways, let's get back to this. So there you go. I know those are a lot of the VPX tables. I will be going through these categories, you guys, in other videos. I'm already at, I think, almost a 45-50 minute mark on this video, and I'm trying to limit it down here. Random tables are cool. You want to come home, there's too many tables for me to select from. Go into random tables. It gives you 3 random tables to choose from. Super cool. I love doing this when I come home. I'm like, oh, I'll play 3 tables tonight, and I just hit the random button, and then I try to get high scores on those 3 random tables. Super cool there. I love that addition. You got most played, self-explanatory. Recently played, that's self-explanatory. Jukebox mode, baby. Let's go into jukebox mode. So when you go into jukebox mode, I might have to mute it here because I don't want to get a strike for copyright. I think I already got 2 of those going. But they show you, let me go ahead and mute this real quick. They show you the video on the back glass of what video or what music song is playing. It puts an album down here. It plays it like a jukebox. You guys, this is the coolest thing. So you can switch between songs. The whole works. Absolutely cool. There's so many songs on here, so many different titles and music. Insanely cool, you guys. Insanely cool. And then it shows you, like I said, that the video's on the back glass for every song. So in case you don't want to play pinball, you just have the machine running on display mode, or you have a little party going. Boom, pop it on here. You got a little entertainment. All right, let's go ahead and get out of there. We got, let me go ahead and unmute it there. We got V-Pin workshop tables, you guys. We got favorites. These are all my favorites pretty much. I still haven't filled in the whole category. I got 182 favorites right now. And I think I'm on like letter H because I'm going through all the letters and doing it. Big Trouble in Little China, you guys, my most favorite table. This is my gem. I love this table right here. It has the pup pack, the whole works. I love this table. But yeah, there's a lot of nice tables. Cactus Canyon, one of the fun tables. Championship Pub. These soccer ones are fun too. The racing ones. A little bit of Cheech and Chong for, you know, those other guys out there, you know. Got some baseball, circus, some more Pinball FX or Zen
So we get out of there, you guys, and then we're back to all games. Now let's cruise over to the playlist like we were talking about. We'll go into playlist. Kids tables. So here we go. We got kids tables. There's 97 kids tables for all you youngsters out there, or all you people with children. Really cool tables, you guys, as you can see. Now sometimes the DMD doesn't show up on some of these tables. That's because they didn't have a DMD, or there's not one available. So like Pac-Man, like this is probably an old table, right? So they never had a DMD. So you got Blaze, right? That one doesn't have a DMD, but then it looks like somebody came along and put in a DMD on the next one. So you have two different ways to play it, which is pretty cool. I mean, just tons of games, you guys. Okay, so we have holiday tables. Yeah, it's almost Christmas time, right? Let's play a Christmas table. And then you got the fire in the background, the whole works, you guys. Really cool table. This table is actually pretty fun. You got some Drunken Santa. Yep, for all you drinking Santas out there. Yep. Nightmare Before Christmas. So on this one, there's only 5 categories. South Park Halloween. Only 5 categories in the holiday ones. Okay, so we got horror. This is my favorite. Horror movies are my favorite titles. We got 34 games on just the horror alone right here, you guys. Got some Creep Show. Got a lot of good tables in here, you guys. There's a lot of Elvira tables, but there's only one listed right here. But if you go into E, there's like 5 or 6 lined up next to each other. All different tables. 2 different Frankensteins. One's got the DMD, the pup pack going, as you can see up there. And then the other one doesn't. It's just the live action backglass. Now, that's what I'm talking about the live action backglass. I don't know if you can tell every once in a while, but see how it flashes every little bit? That's what I'm talking about. That's what's pretty cool about some of those back glasses. They're just not steel back glasses. They're actually moving a little bit. Your boy Freddy. Got some Friday the 13th. You know, this is JP Salas collection. That guy is... That's what I'm talking about, those VPX table creators. That guy is insane. That's probably one of the best table creators out there. I love all of his tables. They play so well. Super, super talented. Some Dusk Till Dawn. You know, the whole works, you guys. Got some It over here. You guys like that clown, right? That clown It. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of there, you guys. Pop into movies here. We got some movies. And I also like every time you go into a category, you got something showing on the DMD. You got something showing on the back glass. They're showing you videos. Super, super cool. I love that portion of it because that's what grabs people's attention, right? As they're walking past your arcade or something, they're like, whoa, what's going on there, you know? So we got 246 games in the movies. Got some Ace Ventura, some Apollo, some Austin Powers. We got avatars, some future pinball avatars, bunch of Avengers. There's more Avengers than just 2. You guys go into A, and there's like 7, I think, that you have to choose from because you got Pinball FX ones too. So you got the Back to the Futures here, 3 different ones on that. I think that's the best one actually from Zen. Lots of Batmans, you guys. The Batmans are awesome. I love the Batman tables. They are well put together. You got your boy Beetlejuice, right? Some of that Beetlejuice. All right, let's go ahead and... Oop, I went too far there. Let's go back into playlist. All right. So we got music tables. We got 72 in the music category for these tables, you guys. Let's go ahead and back out of there. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Original tables. I believe the original tables are what the community created. So the VPX community, like I was talking about, they put all these tables together, and you can go in there. And these are tables that they actually made. These tables never existed. They put these tables together. So really cool, man. That's what I'm saying. These guys are so knowledgeable. There's a lot to it, you guys. If you guys dive deep into the rabbit hole, you will see what I'm talking about. There is so much stuff you have to remember to try to put these tables together. That's why I ended up just buying one of these, and I'm glad that these are available because I want to appreciate these tables that these people make, but it's hard for me to do it when I can't, build my own machine, or I don't have the time to, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the patience, you know what I mean? So this is awesome. I'm glad that they put this together. We got racing tables, you guys, so we'll go into racing. We got 30 tables on the racing track. Some Blackwater, you got your checkpoints, you got your Corvette.
And I'll be going through all these categories a lot better, showing you every single table, you guys. I just got to break that down in another video. I don't want you guys to be sitting here for hours watching all this. So, okay, let's go ahead and back out of there. We got the sci-fi section. Sci-fi section, we got 98 tables in the sci-fi section, you guys. So they do put some of these tables in the sections, like they repeat it. You know, if Attack from Mars is sci-fi and it's a movie, it'll be put into like the Avatars, Back to the Futures. Got some Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, how about that one? Oh, how about this one, you guys? Buck Rogers. Who remembers some Buck Rogers? Huh? Who remembers Buck Rogers? I do. Yeah, that's a good table back in the days. Look how good it is, too. You know? All right. So we got sports tables, you guys. Got Bruce Buffer up there. You got some bowling tables, some pool tables. You got an Ali table. You got baseball table. These are all just sports tables. Really cool, you guys. A lot of pool tables, 8-ball and stuff like that. All right. TV tables. All right, look how they do all this. Isn't this cool, right? This is cool, man. 95 tables in the TV tables, you guys. And of course, you know, we got some X-Files. You got 2 different X-Files, right? So I think that one is maybe a pup pack in the back, and that one's a solid one. You got some Witcher. You guys remember The Witcher? That video game was excellent. I think Witcher 3 is where I left off. I couldn't keep up. Got some Wheel of Fortune, some of that Pat Sajak. You know, you got the Walking Deads. There's a couple different ones on the Walking Dead. You got the Pinball FX version. Man, the Pinball FXs are fun. So yeah, you got a bunch of, you got the old school Twilight Zone, you got black and white version, and then you got the color versions with the pup pack on the back, you guys. And that's the solid screen. You got some Tom and Jerry's. Look, you got some Tiger King. You got Tiger King. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, we got some Tales from the Crypt. There's actually a couple Tales from the Crypt. There's also a couple Tables of the Stranger Things, which is cool. Star Wars and Star Trek, there are tons of those tables. Tons of different kinds, you guys. Tables by decade. So we got 80s. There's 75 in there. I don't know why they're showing that right there. Oh, maybe because, see, this is one of the main games right here. So I guess they threw that in with the years, which year those ones came out at. But so yeah, so you got those. You got the 2010s. We got the 50s. We got the 60s. We got the 70s. They're doing Pong. We got the 80s. We got the 90s. I do remember that. We'd be waiting forever for that to connect, man. All right, let's go back here. So there you go. That's all the categories right there, you guys. I'm going to try to jump on a game here and see how this works out for you guys real quick. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go over to favorites. Let's see here, you guys. Let's do, let's do a Zen one first. Okay, let's do an Aliens first.
It's going to be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt.
So let's check out how this goes. See how you got the back glass going, man. Super, super cool. So you want to pick film order here. We're going to be launching right there. And here we go. Let's check it out. Look at how big that screen is. Oh, I gotta hold that back. There we go. All right, and there's, I mean, you guys, this place, like, I've never felt anything play as smooth as this does. As you can hear, the solenoids pop. I'm trying to get him up there. There's a bumper up there I'm trying to hit. See if we can get this going. So you can hear the solenoids popping right there on all the bumpers.
Let's try and get that start mode up in there. So you can see the lights going. Everything works pretty good on this. On the Zen tables. Now the VPX tables, you have everything going, you guys. You got the blower fan going. You got all the lights going. Just everything's going crazy on the VPX tables. Absolutely love it. These tables are a little bit less mellow. You still get, like I said, you feel the shaker motor a little bit from time to time when you do certain things. You get the light action.
Movement!
Don't be afraid. Come on. We'll hurt you.
Trying to get it up in this one spot so we can get the car going. You start driving this car right here. If anybody's familiar with this table, you know what I'm talking about.
Problems.
All right, so those are how the Zen tables are. Let's go ahead and back out of there real quick. Let's see here. Let's go over to... You guys want to check out some Avatar real quick? See how this one rocks?
Avatar body, this is dangerous.
All right, so this one has the pup pack on it. And this one is a VPX table. So you just want to wait for it to load. I always give it a little extra minute, not an extra minute, but an extra couple seconds, before I start jumping in. It's computer. To me, I'm like, it needs to think a little bit, even though everybody kind of goes in and out real fast. So we put in the coin over here. This is, boom, got the coin in. Let's do it.
Don't play with that. You'll go blind.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Let's get this bad boy up. All right, let's do it.
I have to fire a line of sight.
This thing feels so real, you guys.
To start now to score it.
Oh yeah, there we go.
We have the home field advantage.
Oh, down the right side. Story of my life. So there's so much stuff that goes on with this. You got the lights, the strobes. So I actually have the back strobes turned off. I'm gonna turn those on here in 1 second here. Let me see.
Straight to the trees.
So they might be too bright for you guys. They might start popping because the way that the camera is facing right now. But I love having them on. Let's see here if I can get them on. All right, there we go. Flip of a switch, you guys. Flip of a switch. Now we got the back lights going too. Got the side matrix lights popping. Huh? How cool is this, you guys? VPX tables rock, man. I know there's a couple Avatar tables. I gotta figure out who did this one.
So to the sacred tree.
How do you score?
Very prosperous.
Oh, down the middle. Yeah, man, I'm loving this. You guys loving it? I'm loving this. I wish you guys could actually feel what is going on with the table. How it shakes and... Oh, right there, I just got a big shake. That shaker motor jams on this table. I'm surprised how little that shaker motor is, how well it does. You can hear the balls hitting each other. You can hear them popping, just pop when they hit each other. The only thing I hate about pup packs, you guys, is I always want to look up to see what's going on, and I end up losing my ball. All right. Yeah. Now I'm going to be playing a lot of different tables, you guys. So if you want to check them out, let me know. If you want to see what a table looks like, or if you want to compare a table to anything else. But I will be just dumping out a lot of table play. And like I said, I know the camera might be picking up like a lot of, looks like you get a lot of reflection. Nah, it's not like that, you guys. It's just the way the camera's sitting kind of low. And that was the best way I could get everything in the actual view.
Multipliers are lit.
I mean, listen to this. This is... Oh, there goes one down the middle. So what's cool too here, let me see here if I can do it. Oh, nope. I was gonna try to... Let's see here. So let's see if we can balance, do a post pass. Oh, there's the post pass. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I do it on this side. Post pass. Yeah. That's how you know when you got some good action going, right? Man, if this doesn't feel the realest it can get, I don't know what does, you guys. All right, man. Woo! See if we get that match. We'll go check out an old school table real fast here. Kind of get on that real quick, so we'll get out of there. I usually give it a second or two. As you see the lines, they'll blink on the side 3 times. I usually kind of wait for it to do that, and then, like I said, give it a couple seconds, and then move on to the next one. So let's see here, you guys. I'm doing an old school one. Let's see here. Bad Cats is fun. Let me go. Actually, you know what? I think I got one right here. Here we go. This is like a big house. All right, here's like an old school table, right? So this is like the old school tables. This is for all the old school. Now, I actually like playing these tables. I actually like just trying to pop this high score because they put it right here on this little piece of paper on the right-hand side. Let's go ahead and check it out. So as you can see, there's no DMD, right? Because it's an old school table. All right, here we go. Oh, I got one stuck up there. Cool. All right, so before we get out of here, you guys, I just wanted to show you a couple things here on the side real quick. So when you come down here, I want to show you something. Right, you see the ball? Concentrate on the ball. I'm going to smack the table. You see that? That's that nudge. I'm going to go right side now, or left side. Boom, look at that. You guys, that's, how cool is that? All right, and here's the plunger. Look at that. Oh, yes, right? Let me see here. We could zoom in a little bit more. Look at that. There's a reflection in the ball, too. Do you guys see that reflection? It looks like arcade machines are in the back. Look at that. Right? So I'm just doing it real lightly. I'm holding on this real lightly. Look at how good that looks, you guys. I just can't get over this thing. This thing is awesome. Anyways, you guys, there it is. What an amazing machine. Probably one of the coolest things that I own. But anyways, thanks you guys for watching. If you hung out and you stuck through the whole video, you're a trooper. You're a trooper and you're dedicated. Thank you for checking out the video. Much love, you guys, and I do appreciate it. I'm going to be dropping some more videos on the gameplay and the categories, you guys. I'm going to go through each category, show you which games are on there. Now, there's a 3.0 version coming out, too. I think, like, next month, sometime in January, we should have a 3.0. So I'll be showing that one off, too, as soon as I get that. But for right now, this is what we got, and this is plenty for me. Loving it. Thank you, Rec Room. Thank you for just an amazing build and the amount of fun I'm going to have. And thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good one. I'll check you on the next one. Maybe we'll get an At Games Pinball over here, and maybe we'll do David versus Goliath. You never know. We'll see what we can do. All right, y'all have a good one, man. Thanks for watching.